110. Svetlana's got it. I'm out. Clears my bid. 120 is in Hong Kong now. So 120,000 back in Hong Kong. Olivia, 130 with Wenger, just had it ahead. 130,000. Wenger's back. 130. 200,000 with Svetlana. Thank you so much, Svetlana. Speeding it up. Helps us all out. At 200,000. Bold, brave bidding from Svetlana. 220 from Clara, from our Paris team here. Just ahead of you, Kate, at 220,000, 240,000. Straight back with Svetlana at 240,000 for the easy word here, at 240. Kate, Clara, Wenger. Where are we? At 240,000. Still, can we try 260? Please? 260 with Kate Bryan. Thank you, Kate, at 260,000. And I'll take 280, Svetlana. 260 with Kate Bryan. New place. Kate's bidder. At 260,000. Svetlana, Clara, just ahead of you. Svet? It's not yours. 280. Now it is. Back with Svetlana. On the phone bank. At 280. Clara. Kate, bring me three. It's a 280,000 currently with Svetlana. Wenger's phone is down. We've got the three phones still. 300,000. Kate Bryan's bid once again. Ahead of you, Svetlana. Not for long. 320,000. Back with Svetlana Marriage. At 320,000 here. Selling to you, Svets. Clara, we're done. Two phones, just you and Kate. With you, Svetlana. At this stage, yes, I will do. Thank you, Kate. At 350 straight away back with Svetlana. Thank you, Svet. At 350,000. Svet beaming from the phone bank in her luminous top. At 350,000. Back with Svetlana. Kate, one more one. We're done. All your Svet at 350,000. Fair warning, last chance online. It's going to you, Svetlana, for £350,000. Sold. 1036 is the paddle. Congratulations, Svetlana. Lot 8 has been removed to a further sale, as announced early. And lot 9 we bring to the Robert Nava from a private Belgium collection here, and we can open up with interest. I have 65, 75, 80 is bid. All mine at 80. Already 90 with Tamila. I'm out. It's 90 with you, Tamila. 100 is bid online. It's 100 back online. Just ahead of you, Tamila, at 100. With our bidder in Hong Kong. 110 with Kevin Yang in New York. Just ahead of you, Tamila. 120 online in Hong Kong. Several places here. 120,000. 130,000. Tamila Karamova. All yours, Tamila. 130. Ahead of you in Hong Kong. Kevin?
140.
140,000 back on the New York phone bank. With Kevin. Tamila is sadly slowing, it looks like. It's all yours, Kevin, at 140,000. Just ahead of you in Hong Kong. Next bid's 150. Kevy's got it at 140,000. The phone is down in London. All yours, Kevy. Last chance in Hong Kong. I'm going to sell to our New York phone bank at 140,000 here. All yours, Kevy, at 140.
Thank you. 1008.
1008. Kevin Yang. Lot 10 brings us to the Nicholas Party houses. The pastel on linen piece, the 2015 work, as seen as you come into the gallery. And we can open this up already at 800,000, starts it at 800,000, 850,000, 900 here, at 900. 900 meaty, 950 I have. At 950, just ahead of you, meaty. At 950, 1 million, thank you so much. At 1 million. At 1 million here, 1,100,000. Meaty's got it now, 1,100,000. It's bid on the phones with Meaty, 1,200,000. Charlotte Gibbs, our head of New Now, joins us at 1,200,000. Meaty, just ahead of you at the moment. Bring me one more, 1,200,000. Charlotte Gibbs has bid. 1,200,000 here. Matt, are we coming in on this one at 1,200,000? Amanda, just ahead of you at the moment, at 1,200,000. 200,000 here. Charlotte Gibbs' bid. Our new now captain has it currently at 1,200,000. Fair warning, meaty. JP, are we on this one? At £1,200,000 currently still for Charlotte's bidder. Thank you for trying. At 1-2, Matt. Oil Charlotte that I'm selling. Last chance, meaty. Fair warning at 1,200,000 here. You've got a Charlotte. Congratulations. 1044 goes to the phone of Charlotte Gibbs. Lot 11 is the highly saturated Shara Hughes crooked, as shown behind me on the left-hand side here. And as expected, we have interest, so I can speed things up. At 180, 190, 200,000 I have. With the advanced bidder at 200, 250 I have with the commission bidder this time in the book. At 250,000, straight away. With my absentee in the book, 280, Sheehan's bid 300,000 online. The bid's in 350 in Taiwan now. It's jumping around. At 350 in Taiwan, 400 in Hong Kong, just ahead of you, Svetlana. At 400 is bid online. Ahead of the phones currently, at 400's online. In Hong Kong, 420,000. The bid's back in America at 420,000. To our morning bidder, just 450. Thank you, Svets. At 450, the bid comes back to London on the phones at 450,000. Just ahead of you, Share, and also at 450. At 450,000, ahead of you in Hong Kong, ahead of you in America, online at 450. Selling to Svetlana for 450,000. Share, are we still in this? 480,000 returns to our American bidder. Welcome back at 480. 500,000, not for long. Comes back to Svetlana's bidder at 500. Is in London once again. Svetlana's bid at 500,000. Are we coming back in online? Fair warning, I'm going to sell to London with Svetlana at 500,000. Last chance to our bidder in America and our bidder in Hong Kong. We're going to sell for 500,000 here. Or your Svetlana. 1036 is the paddle. Thank you, Guy. Lot 12. We come to the first of two Cecily Browns in the sale today. When time ran out from 2016 here, shown beautifully behind my colleagues Thibaut and Natalie there, coming from her celebrated Shipwreck painting series based on Jericho's Wrath of the Medusa. There it is. And we can start this at 1,500,000. Starts it off at 1,600,000. Thank you, sir. 1,700,000 I have ahead of you. 1,800,000 with JP. 1,900,000 ahead of you both at 1,900,000. 2 million straight away. Would you like two twos in the room? Gentleman's bid seated at 2,200,000. Ahead of you, JP, at 2,200,000 right on the aisle. Thank you, sir. At 2,200,000. Ahead of you, JP, not yours, Matt, at the moment. Gentleman's bid at 2,200,000. In the room, his bid. 2,300,000. Meaty Hayden. New place. 2,500,000, sir. 2,350,000. I thought it might be a optimistic split. Or yours, sir. 2,350,000. 2,400,000. New place. Welcome to Matt Langton. 2,450,000. 2,500,000. Even better. Thank you, sir. At 2,500,000. Let's try 2,600,000, Matt. Meaty JP. At 2,500,000. Gentleman's bid in the room. Matt is still live. Of course, I took a split. I'll take another at 2,550,000 back on the phone bank with Matt's bidder. Gentleman's just ahead of you in the room, sir, at 2,550,000. Meaty. JP, just ahead of you still. Matt's got it at 2,550,000. We're definitely done in the room, sir. Try 2,600,000. One moment for some calculations, of course. At 2,550,000. Oil's Matt still. Meaty, are we done? Sir, thank you so much for the interest. Oil's Matt then at 2,550,000. Meaty's out. JP's out. Gentleman's done. 100%. Oil's Matt's at 550. Svetlana. Coming in? Yes or no? Thank you, Matt. Just one moment while Svetlana may be joining us, which would be fantastic news if she is, at 2,600,000. Worth the wait. New place with Svetlana's bidder at 2,600,000. Another 50, Matt, I'll take. Sure, going to give it to Svetlana? Or your Svetlana at 2,600,000. We're definitely down the room, sir. Last chance, Matt, at 2,600,000 here. Sold to you, Svetlana. 1036. Thank you so much, Svetlana. Thank you so much for the bids in the room, sir. Lot 13, the Kusama, the accumulation here, the 2008 piece. And 550,000. We open 600,000. 650,000 here. At 650,000. 650, 700 bid online. Thank you to our bidder in Hong Kong at 700,000. It's bid online at 700. In Hong Kong at 700,000 here and selling currently at 700 to our collector online in Hong Kong. 750, new place in Korea. Welcome to our late evening bidders. Thank you so much for staying up at 750. The bids back in Korea. Head of you, Hong Kong at 750. It's 750,000, all online, in Korea. It's 750,000. Coming back in Hong Kong. I'm going to sell for 750,000, going to our collector in Korea. Fair warning, last chance in Hong Kong. It's 750,000 here. Sold online, goes to our collector in Korea. 7226, thank you so much. Lot 14, the Gunther Ferg, the late 2008 work here. And we have interest in my book, so I can start at 450, I have. 480, 500 I have. Is mine at 500,000. Commission bidder has it at 500. At 500 in the book, 550, thank you so much. 600,000 goes on in the book. At 600 I have. Still ahead of you, Alice. 650, thank you, madam. New place in the room with the lady at 650, mid-room there with the lady at 650. I'm out. Or yours, madam, at 650,000. Alice Trier. Are we joining? Or yours, madam, still at 650,000. 680 is bid. Thank you so much, Roberts, and welcome. In New York now at 680, 700,000 straight back in the room at Berkeley Square. Ladies bid at 700. Quick reply in London hits 700,000. Could take another 20, Roberts. Alice. 700,000 in the room. Ladies bid. Fair warning, Roberts. Alice. I'm going to sell to the lady in the room here at Berkeley Square. Robert is out, sadly, at 700. All yours, madam. Alice, fair warning, at 700,000. Goes to the room. Thank you, madam. 74 is the paddle. 15. 15 is the Gerhard Richter. Having just celebrated his 90th birthday, a major milestone for the artist. The abstract built here from 1992, as shown on your screens. And we shall open this. Where shall we open this? At 1,200,000 starts it. At 1,300,000. 1,400,000 here. At 1,400,000. At 1,500,000. 1,600,000. At 1,600,000 here for the Richter. At 1,600,000. Ahead of the room currently at 1,600,000 now. 1,600,000, just ahead of you, Carolina, at the moment. At 1,600,000. We're coming in New York, just ahead at the moment. 1,600,000. Not your Cheyenne, also at 1,600,000 still. Just ahead of you, Carolina Lanfranchi. Not with you, Cheyenne, also at 1,600,000. We're coming in, Carolina, at 1,600,000. Gavel's up then at 1,600,000. Caro, we're coming in. We have a conversation still going on, I believe, at 1,600,000. No pressure, Carolina Lamfranchi. As the gavel comes up at 1,600,000, fair warning, Caro, we're in or out at 1.6. But Natalie Zakim Bulakia is not at 1,600,000, just ahead of you, Natalie, still. For the abstract build from 1992 here. Fair warning, Natalie. Be wonderful to join. No, thank you so much for your efforts. At 1,600,000, the gavel is up at 1.6. Surpass at 1,600,000. Lot 16 has been withdrawn. We move to lot 17, the Henry Moore, the family group, conceived in 1945, cast in bronze in 1957 here. Please note the seller of this lot has been guaranteed a minimum price financed in whole or in part by a third party. And with that in mind, we can open up at 200,000, starts at 220, 240,000 in. At 240, 260, 280,000. At 280, 300,000 with Peter. At 300,000, Peter's bid. At 300,000. At 300. Oils Peter at the moment. Jeremiah, we're coming in at 300 and selling with Pete. 320, Jeremiah's bid, new place. Welcome, Jeremiah, at 320,000. 320. Pete, still in this? At 320, Jeremiah's bid, I'm going to sell. 320,000. Ahead of you in New York, Pete, we're done at 320,000. Sold to you, Jeremiah. 1043 is the paddle. Lot 18, the Herman Anderson, Handsworth Park here, the 1998 work. Completed the same year, the artist graduated from the RCA under the tutorship of Peter Doig. Please note the seller of this lot has been guaranteed a minimum price, financed in whole or in part by a third party. And we can open this up at 850,000, starts at 900,000, 950,000 in. At 950, £1 million, 1,100,000 in. At 1,100,000, 1,200,000. The bids with Cheyenne Westphal at 1,200,000. With our global chairwoman on the end of the phone bank here at 1,200,000. All your Cheyenne currently. 1,200,000. Tamila, are we on this one? Fair warning, Roberts, at 1,200,000. The Herman Anderson is going to Cheyenne for 1,200,000. Tamila? Sold to Cheyenne. 1057 is the paddle. Lot 19. The David Hockney, the self-portraits on the terrace, the 1984 work as viewed as you come in to the sale room today, ladies and gentlemen, on the ground floor. Hopefully you saw it on your right-hand side as you came in from the collection of Morris and Rita Pinus. And we shall open this up at 3,200,000, starts it at 3,500,000, at 3,500,000, 3,800,000 here, 3,900,000. Tamila Karamova's bids on the phones with Tamila at 3,900,000 here. All yours, Tamila, at 3,900,000. Ahead of you, Olivia, at the moment, at 3,900,000. Kevy, are we on this one? 4 million. Olivia Thornton's bid at £4 million now. Just ahead of you, Tamila, at 4 million. With Olivia Thornton at £4 million. Tamila, are we coming back in? Kevy, are we on this one at 4 million? For the Hockney, selling to Olivia at 4 million. Fair warning to Miller, last chance. I'm going to sell for £4 million here. Sold to Olivia. Congratulations. Did we get a paddle number? Do we have a paddle number from our head of Europe? 1016. Thank you so much, Meaty. Lots 20. The early Ceci Brown, the expressive and fleshy Blythe Spirit, the 1999 work here, and we can open this at 380, 400,000, starts it at 420,000 here, at 420. Who's coming in at 420,000, 450,000, thank you, 480 now, just ahead of you online, at 480,000. 500,000 bid with Svetlana, at 500, back in London. Julie Wenger, just ahead of you at the moment. Kev, are you on this one? 550,000 with Kevy Yang, back in New York at 550 now. Kevy's bid, 600,000. is the reply from Svetlana Maric in London at 600,000. Wenger, Kathy, Julie, we have some movement at the end of this phone bank here. We're coming in. Next bid, 650. It's at 600,000. Svetlana's bid. Kevi? No? Or your Svetlana at 600,000 here. Julie, Wenger, Kathy, 3 hands are extended here. 600,000, still with Svetlana. Of course, Julie's bid at 620,000 is bid. Thank you so much, Julie. Worth the wait. Svetlana not with you once again. 650, now it is. Back with Svetlana's bidder at 650,000. Kathy? Julie, not yours. Wenger, ahead of you at the moment at 650. We could try another split, Julie. The next natural jump could be 680. £650,000 currently Svetlana's bid. Once again, on the 680,000. Wenger has joined us at 680,000. New place, 3 phones still at 680,000. Svetlana, next bid is 700. 680, Wenger's bid. Julie? Still there, good to see. Svetlana at 680, it's going to Wenger at 680,000. Kevi's definitely done. Fair warning, Julie. Now is the time to jump in at 680,000, still with Wenger's bidder. Fair warning, Svetlana. The gavel's up. Are we going on? Last chance at 680,000. Wenger's got it still. Thank you for your patience, Wenger. It's 680, Julie. Last chance, Svetlana is sadly out. It's just you. We'll be giving up on this one. Thank you so much for the interest at 680. Fair warning. Wenger's got it at 680,000. Sold to you, Wenger. Thank you for your patience. 1060 goes to Wenger. Lot 21, the Tom Wesselman has been withdrawn. 22 brings us to the Archipenko. Property from the Museum of Modern Art, New York, sold to benefit the Acquisitions Fund, conceived in 1914 and cast in bronze in 1969. And we can open this all the way down at 75,000, starts at 80,000, 85,000, Tim, at 85. Who's coming in? 90,000, 95,000. 100 is bid with Yassi's bidder. Or yours, Yassi, at 100. Cat Bird, are we coming in? Yes, we are. 110. Thank you, Cat. At 110,000. Cat's bid it, got it at 110. 110,000 with Cats. Fair warning, Yassi, and selling to Cat's bidder at 110,000. We're done. Short and sweet. 110. All yours, Cats. Last chance. It's selling at 110,000. Cat Bird, congratulations. 1079 is the paddle. '23 brings us to the Early Bacon, the 1948 work. Currently the spectacular exhibition at the Royal Academy of Arts, which hopefully everyone has seen here in London. And we can open this up at 420, 450,000, 480,000. 500 starts it then at 500,000 here. At 500 here. Who's coming in at Florida? At 600,000 here. I'm going to sell all online at 600,000. Next bid is 650. At 600,000 here. We're coming in, meaty. Carolina? Selling then. It's in Florida. Gavel's up at 600,000. Fair warning to our phones here in London. 620. Jeremiah's bid. New place. Thank you so much, Jeremiah. It's 620,000 ahead of you in Florida. Meaty. Carolina, not yours also. At 620's bid. New place with Jeremiah. It's 620. Fair warning, Florida. Going to sell to our London phone bank here at 620,000. Meaty. Carolina, we're definitely done on this. At 620. Sold to you, Jeremiah. Thank you. 1030. Thank you so much to our bidder in Florida. Lot 24 is out. Lot 25, we come to the Banksy. Laugh Now Monkeys with monkey placards. And we can open this up at 650,000. 600,000 starts it. At 600, 650 here, 700,000. At 700,000 now. At 750, 800,000. For the Banksy at 800 here. At 800,000. At 800,000, ahead of the room currently. At 800,000 here. At 800,000. Fair warning to the phones at 800,000. At 800,000, still for the Banksy here. For the Monkeys, at 800,000, we are just giving a phone line one moment to catch up. At 800,000 here. Just ahead of you at the moment, Olivia, at 800,000. We are pausing to give our phone line one moment to come in. Thank you for your patience online. For the Banksy, at 800,000 here. Fair warning, at 800,000. It's passed at 800. Lot 26. Thank you, Guy Harvey. The Condo, the Rock Thrower. And I can open this with interest. I have in the book at 350,000. I have bid in the book with my absentee at 350, 380, 400,000 now. 420,000 I have in the book at 420,000 with my absentee bidder in the book at 420. All mine in the book at 420,000. Fair warning to our online bidders at 420. Last chance on the phones. I'm going to sell then for 420,000. It's all in the book. 450,000 is bid in Korea. Welcome online in Korea at 450,000. It's all online. I'm out. Clears my bid at 450. It's online to our evening bidder in Korea. All yours for 450,000. Fair warning. Going to Korea for 450 here. Online to our bidder in Korea. 7226. Thank you so much. Lots 27. The Chamberlain snatching Bookie Bob from 2000. And interest I have, so I can start at 110, 120, 130, 140, 150 is my bidder. With advance already at 150,000 and selling. 160, Rosie's got it, I'm out at 160,000 with Rosie. 170,000 new place with Laurie Spector. All yours, Laurie, at 170,000. 180 back with Rosie at 180,000. 190. Laurie once again on the top phone bank here. 200,000 back with Rosie at 200,000 as bid. Several phones in London here. We're coming in New York at 200. At 200,000. With Rosie at 200,000. Laurie, shall we continue? 210, of course, I'll take that. We're above the high at 210. And 220 is next, Rosie. 220,000 back with Rosie at 220. 220,000. Rosie's bidder. Another small jump. Laurie, I'll take 330 would be next. At 220. That was very optimistic at 330. Thank you. 220 with Rosie. All yours, Rosie. Fair warning, Laurie. 230. Thank you so much for coming back at 230,000. 240,000. 250, Laurie. Definitely done this time. Rosie's bid at 240,000. I'm selling then to London on the phones at 240,000. Fair warning, Laurie. Sure? At 240,000, we're selling to Rosie's bidder. The header sale has it at 240. It's as close as it comes, ladies and gentlemen. 250,000. Laurie's bid just in time at 250,000. Just ahead of you, Rosie, once again. Thank you so much for your patience. You sure we've come all this way at 250,000? I will, actually, yeah, because you've been so patient. At 255. Back with Rosie's bidder at 255. 260. That was a quicker reply. Thank you. At 260,000. 265. 265. 270. Now we're speeding up at 270. 275. Two phones still battling it out in London at 275,000 with the head of sale, Rosie. Laurie. You sure? We've said no several times. At 275,000 is with Rosie's bidder. We're definitely done, Laurie. Last chance, the gavel's coming down at 275,000. Sold to you, Rosie. The head of sale has it, 1032. 275,000 is the hammer. Lots number 28, the Ed Richet, huge conditions. And we can open this with interest. We have at 850,000. Starts at 900,000, 950, just ahead of you, Tamila. 1 million is bid. Tamila Karamova once again at £1 million on the phone straight away at 1 million. Tamila's bid. 1 million, all yours, Tamila. We're coming in the room here at 1 million. All on the phones with Tamila's bidder at £1 million. Fair warning in New York. Last chance in the room. Jeremiah, are we on this one? At 1 million. Sold to you, Tamila, at 1 million. 1007. Lot 29. The Monet, Le Golchon from 1888. The warm landscape of the south of France here, and we can open this up at 700,000. Starts it at 750, 800,000 now. At 800,000, 850 straight away, Jeremiah, just ahead of you online. We had it in London first. It's 900 is bid in Florida now. Thank you so much. At 900,000, head of the phone now. At 900 is bid online. At 900,000, just ahead of you, Jeremiah. At 900 here. At 900,000. We're done. Selling online. Jeremiah's out, sadly, at 900,000. It's going to our friend in Florida at £900,000. Marianne, are we on this? Laurent? At 900,000. Sold online. Goes to our collector in Florida. 7143. Thank you so much. Lots 30 is the Kiefer. Freya's Garden, the 2013 work included in the Royal Academy show in 2014. And we shall open this with interest I have in the book at 600,000. It's already bid with my bidder at 600,000 here. In the book, I have it at 600,000. It's 600,000. 650 with you, Matt. 670 I have. Back in the book, it's 670. It's 670. It's 670 with the commission bidder. 700,000. Marianne's bid now at 700. Marianne Hoots joins us at 700,000. It clears my bid. I'm out at 700,000. Matt's. Let's try 750. At 700,000. Still with Marianne Hoots, 700,000. If we could move the conversion board back to 7, please. Marianne's bid at 700. Matt's, we coming back? Thank you so much. We're done. All yours, Marianne, at 700,000. Matt's out at 700,000. Sold to you, Marianne. 1076. Thank you, Marianne. Lot 31, the Harold Ann carts. And interest I have, so I can open up at 140,000 with my absentee bidder. 150, 160 with the advance now. 160, 170, 180 with the advance. 190, 200 already. With the advance bidder at 200,000. At 200, 220 online. Thank you, Guy Harvey. At 220,000, I'm out. Where's the bid? 240. Svetlana's got it now at 240,000. 260,000 back online in Delaware at 260. 280,000. Ahead of you online, just at 280,000. We're coming back in. 3 is next online to our bidder in Delaware. Just ahead of you, Svet. Sorry, with you, Svetlana. 300,000. Now, with Tamila Karamova. Welcome, Tamila. At 300,000 is the new bid. Once again in London, ahead of you now, Svet, ahead of our bidder online still at 300,000. 320,000. Back with Svetlana. $350,000. Tamila's bid. Back with Tamila at 350,000 here. Once again, ahead of you, Svet, ahead of you online at 350,000. Going to sell to Tamila's bidder. Last chance online. Svet, yes or no? 380,000. $380, Svetlana's bid. I'm going to sell to Miller at 380,000. Fair warning online. 390 I'll take. Going to sell at 380,000. Final warning to Miller. Last chance online. No regrets on this at 380,000 Great British pounds. Last chance to Miller at 380,000. To Miller, yes or no? 390,000. Worth the wait. Thank you so much to Miller. I appreciate it. At 390, 400,000. A quicker reply from Svetlana would definitely add. Thank you for the extra bid to Miller at 400,000. It's going to Svetlana at 400,000 here. Sold. 1061 is the paddle. 32, the second Jade Fajitimi of the sale. A cropped perspective of the whirlwind effect here and good interest. So let's start this straight away. 160, 170, 180, 190. I have 200 in the room. 220 I have, madam. 240, 260 in the room. Ladies bid at 260, I'm out. 260,000. 280 online. 300 next, madam. It's at 280 just ahead of you. 300. Sai Toby, just ahead of you, Robert. It's got Simon Toby's name on it at the moment, madam. 320. In Taiwan this time, online at 320,000. Still ahead of the lady bidder in the room at 320. We try 350. 350, thank you. 350s with Wenja. Ahead of you, Kevi. Wenja's got it, not your side. Just ahead of you in the room. 380, Kevi Yang, new place at 380,000. Several phones. Still trying to come in, madam. Sai, not yours. 380, 400,000. There we go. Back with Sai's bidder at 400,000. Head of our bidder in Korea and Hong Kong online. 420. Kathy Lin is back at 420,000 here. Kevi, still trying to come in. You bidding, sir? At 420. Kathy's bid. Madam, we're definitely done in the room. Still trying to come back in. It's at 420,000. 440,000 is the call from Kevi Yang at 440,000. All yours, Kevi. At 440. And next is 460, Kathy Wenja. 460,000 back with Kathy's bid. At 460. So are we still in this? 460,000. We continuing, madam, in the room? It's just ahead of you at the moment. It's at 460,000. We still have time. It's with my colleague Kathy Lin at 460,000. 480,000 back with you, Kevi. In New York once again at 480,000. The bid goes on in New York at 480. Wenja, Kathy, Sai, 480. Still ahead of the room. At 480, the bid's in New York. Kevi's bid. Kathy, Wenja, are we still in this? Bring me 5. We're so close. At 480,000. I'm selling. 480,000. Last chance, Kathy, I'm going to sell 500,000. Back with Kathy's bid at 500. Still ahead of the room here. Sai is out. Wenja, are we still in this? Good. 500,000. That's great news. At 500.
Will you try 510, Kevin?
Could we try 520, Kevi, please? 500,000. It's still with Kathy's bid. Wenja? It's at 500,000. Still with Kathy's bid. Kevy? 500,000, still with Kathy here. 510 I'll take. Do you like the extra bid at 510? It's at 500,000 still. We have slowed. I'm happy to bring you back into the fray, Kathy. At 510 would be the next jump. 500,000. We're all done. At 500, Wenja? Sure. Thank you so much. All yours, Kathy. At 500,000 here. Sold. Paddle, please. 1017. Lot 33 is the Kusama, the Infinity Net, 2011 piece. And we can open this at 750. 800,000 here. 850,000. Starts at 850. 900,000. At 900 here. For the Kusama at 900,000. 950 with Laurie. Thank you, Laurie, at 950,000 is bid. And I can sell to you, Laurie, at 950,000. At 950. Oils Laurie at 950,000. We're coming in online at 950. You got it, Laurie, at 950,000. Sold to the phones. On the paddle. Thank you so much, Ariana. 1 million is bid in Korea. Thank you so much. Eagle eyes from Ariana there. Thank you. 1 million on the hammer. So sorry, Laurie. Just on the hammer to our bidder in Korea. Cutting it fine. At 1 million. 1 million and 50, of course, is back on the phones in London at 1 million and 50. And I'll take 1-1 back online. At 1 million and 50 with Laurie. We're coming back in Korea. It's just ahead of you at the moment. It's at 1 million and 50. On the phones in London here, I'm going to sell with Laurie. Fair warning to our bidder in Korea. We're coming back in at 1 million and 50. The next bid's 1-1. Selling Oils Laurie at 1,050,000. Last chance in Korea at 1,050,000. Sold to you, Laurie, at 1,050,000. 1006 is the paddle number. Lot 34 is withdrawn. So we move to lot 35, the Felix Gonzalez Torres, the 91 piece here. And interest I have, so I can open up at 300,000 as bid in the book. At 300 I have, and 20, and 50. At 350,000, 380, 400,000 straight away. With the commission bidder in the book at 400,000 here. All in the book at 400,000. We're coming back in, Laurie. At 400 I have. With the commission bidder in the book at 400,000. Last chance to our phone bidders in New York and London. Head of the room at 400,000 here. Sold to the absentee. 6016. Lot 36, the Daniel Buran, the wonderful early 1966 piece here. As shown on your screens. And we can open this up at 500. Starts it off at 500,000, 550,000, 600,000 here. At 600,000, 650,000 with Natalie. Oils Natalie at 650, 700,000. At 700,000 here. 750,000 back with Natalie's bidder. At 750,000. Oils Natalie at 750,000. Fair winning in New York at the moment at 750. Currently the bids is winning with Natalie Zakim Bolaki at 750,000 on the London phone banks. You've got it, Natalie, at 750,000 here. Selling Oils for 750,000. Sold. 1054? 1034 to Natalie. Thank you, Natalie. 37 is the Hearst. Thank you, Guy. Without you, and I can open this at 380, 400,000, 420,000 here. At 420, 450, 480. At 480,000 here. At 480,000 for the Hearst. At 480,000 here. Ahead of the phones currently at 480. 480,000. 500,000. Shane's bid at 500 on the phones here. At 500 and selling. So are we on this? At 500,000. Shane's got it. Or yours at 500. Sold to you, Shane. 1014 is the paddle. Or 38. The Hearst spot this time. And we can open this up at 200. I have bid in the book with my absentee bidder at 200, 220, 250,000 I have. At 250, 275,000 I have. Registered in the book at 275 is my absentee bidder in the book here. At 275,000, fair warning to all the phones online at 275 with my commission bidder here in the book. At 275,000, fair warning. Going to sell for 275 here. Sold to the book, 6015. 39 is next. The Ligon has been withdrawn. Apologies, ladies and gentlemen. It's removed from the sales. So we move to lot 40, the Jack Whitten. Probably from an exceptional European collection here, Space Busters. And we can open this up at 220,000, 240,000, 260,000 here, 260, 280,000 goes on, 300 at 300,000. 320 with Robert Manley. All yours, Robert, in New York at 320,000 is the bid. Loud and clear from our New York phone bank with Roberts at 320,000. Going to sell then to you, Robert, at 320. Meteor win this one, not your Svetlana, at 320,000. Selling at 320. Sold to you, Roberts. 1081, thank you. Lot 41 brings us to the Basquiat work on paper, the 1984-85 work. And we can open this up at 400,000, starts it. 420, 450,000, thank you. 480, 500,000, just ahead of you, Svetlana. At 500 now, at 500,000. 550 is bid with Svetlana at 550,000. Or your Svetlana at 550. Selling currently to you, Svetlana, at 550,000 to the phones. So I win this at 550,000. Goes to you, Svet. 1066, a historic paddle. Lot 42, the cause, this is the way. And we can open this up at 420, 450,000 here. At 450,000. At 450, 480. 500 here, at 500, 550. Thank you so much, madam. In the room at 550. Ladies' bid. Berkeley Square here at 550,000 with the lady in the room at 550. Natalie, are we coming in on this one at 550? Ladies' bid in the room at 550,000. We are slowing for our phones. Thank you so much for your patience, madam, in the room. You've currently got it at 550,000. Head of the phones, still in the room at 550. Yes, I'll take 560. 560 on the phones, madam, and I'll take 570. 570 back in the room at 570,000. Back in the room at 570,000. Kevy, was that a bid? 570. Ladies' bid in the room at 570,000. 580. Kevy's bid. New York this time. Madam, ahead of you in the room. 580. Next bid's 590. So 580,000 with Kevy's bidder. In New York. We continuing, madam? Thinking about it? Try once more. So 580. Would you like 590, sir? 590, of course. Gentleman's bid this time at 590. Thank you so much, sir. At 590. The bid's on the aisle with the gentleman now. At 590. Stay with me, Natalie. Gentleman's bid here in the room. 600,000. Kevy Yang. Back in New York. We could try 610, sir. I'll take if you like. 610. Thank you so much. 610,000. Back in the room with the gentleman here in London. 610. Head of the phones. Our London phone, our New York phone. The bid is currently winning with the gentleman in the room here at 610,000. Natalie? 620,000 is back with Natalie. Just ahead of you once again, sir. 630 would be next, sir. 630,000 going strong in the room. Determined bidding from the gentleman at 630,000. We continue. Natalie, what do you say? Kevy, stay with me at 630,000. Gentleman's bids currently seated on the aisle here at 30 Berkeley Square, in the room at 630,000. Natalie, we could try a small jump once again at 640. Gentleman's bid at 630,000, and we are going to sell. Fair warning, Kevy. Not yet. 640,000. Back on the phones. 650 would be next, sir. One moment. At 640,000, the bid's back on the phones with Natalie's bidder. Kevy, are we still on this? At 640,000, sir. Could try clean 650. It's at 640,000 still with Natalie Zakim Boulakia's bidder on the phones at 640. Kevy, some sort of signal if we're still in this at 640. Give the gentleman one moment to do some conversions. At 640 still with you, Natalie. Thank you for your patience. Sir, coming back in. Thank you so much for the interest. You got it, Natalie, at 640. Fair winning, Kevy. Last chance. I'm going to sell. Definitely done, sir. No regrets on this one. Thank you so much for the interest. That's £640,000. Sold to you, Natalie. Congratulations. Goes to the phone. Paddle, please. 1075, I think. Thank you so much for the interest in the room, sir. Lot 43, we come to the Serge Clotet, the Glow Girl. And interest we have 20, 30, 40 I have already at 40,000. 45, gentleman's bid. Thank you, sir. Solid bidding. Up front at 45, you've got it. At 45,000 and selling. I'm out. 50. Back on the phones. How do you in the room, sir? 60,000. Amanda now joins us at 60,000. In New York, it's 60,000. 70's next, Si. 70,000. At 70,000. 80,000. Back with Amanda at 80,000 here. At 80. 85,000 goes to our head of day sales, Simon Tovey, at 85. And 90's next, Amanda. So are we still in this in the room? Svetlana? Are we still in this one? 90,000. Back with Amanda. At 90. 95. Back with Simon in London at 95,000. Bring me 100. Svet. 100 with Amanda. Two phones, London and New York here. Maybe the room, sir. 105 in Germany. New place at 105,000 bid with our bidder in Germany. Online at 105. New bidder to the lots. At 100, 110 is the call from New York with Amanda. At 110. Head of you in Germany now. 160, 115 is next. 110,000. Sigh. Amanda, you got it still at 110,000. We've definitely done the room, sir. We're done. Thank you so much for the bid. At 110, I'm selling. Last chance to our bidder in Germany. 120,000. Welcome back. In Germany at 120,000. Amanda, once again, just ahead of you at the moment. So are we still in this one? The hand signal is positive. Two phones and online. Maybe a room still. At 120,000. It's online with our bidder in Germany, Amanda. We're out. All yours in Germany at 120,000. Fair warning in the room. Si, last chance. Going to Germany. Online at 120,000. Sold to our online collector there. 7075 to our bidder in Germany. Thank you. 43 is the Shabalala Self. And I have advanced interest I can open up with at 60,000. I have bid at the advance. 65. Gentleman's bid. Thank you, sir. 70 I have. 75. Gentleman's bid in the room at 75,000. Gentleman's got it in the room at 75. 80 online. 85 in the room in London. Not in New York. Gentleman's bid at 85. 95. Gentleman straight away back in London at 95. 100. 110. Still with you, sir, in London. 105, of course. 105. 110. Back in New York. Done, sir. Thank you so much. At 110, it's in New York with Amanda at 110,000. Fair warning online. One more, sir. Thank you for the bids. At 110,000. Amanda's got it, and I'm selling. Julia. Still yours, Amanda. The paddle is up. I'm just waiting for Julia, who is hopefully going to join us on this lot. It's a no. Thank you so much for your efforts. Selling then for 110,000. Goes to you, Amanda. To New York. 1041. Thank you so much. Lots 45. Georg Baselitz. The Frau, the 1998 piece here. And I have advanced interest, so I can start straight away. Already at 300 I have bid with the advance. 320, 350, 380,000. With my advance bidder straight away. I have it at 380,000. It's mine. At 380, at 380,000. It's still mine. At 380,000 here. At 380,000. It's with the advance. Yassi, are we coming in? At 380. At 380,000. Just ahead of you at the moment, Yassi. At 380. At 380,000. Just ahead of our one phone line from Yassi. We're coming in. It's currently with my advance bidder at 380,000. Try one small step, Yassi. It's at 380. Just. I'll take 390 at this stage, if you'd like it. £380,000 is currently bid with my advance bidder here. Definitely done. We're selling for 380,000. Sold for 380. 7118. Lots 46. Renato Gustuso from the property of MoMA, New York, sold to benefit the acquisition fund. The 1957 work here. And we can open up with interest. I have with the advance bidder at 55, 65, 70,000 I have. At 70 I have with the advance bidder at 70,000. At 70,000. Here, all mine with the advance. At 70,000 here. 70 is mine and selling currently. 75 with Rosie, I'm out. At 75,000. 80 with Oog. At 80. At 80,000 with Oog now. At 80,000. At 80. For the Gattuso with Oog at 80,000. 85. 90,000. Back with Oog at 90,000 here. I'm out. Clears the advance at 90. 95. 100,000. At 100. Back with Oog. All in London at 100,000. $110 with Rosie. 115 back with Oog. 115,000. All in London here. 115,000. 115 with Oog. Yeah. Next bid is 120. Yeah. 120,000. 130. Thank you so much, Oog. 130,000. Bids with Oog Joffre here in London at 130,000. For the Gattuso with Oog at 130. 135, of course. Oog is out. Thank you so much, Oog. Oils Rosie at 135,000. Selling for 135,000 here. Sold to you, Rosie. To the phones. 1018 is the paddle. We come to the final lot of today's sale, ladies and gentlemen, and I have a positive note from Guy Harvey to add to our lot here. It's the David Hockney, the arrival of spring, East Yorkshire, and we can open up already. I have interest, so I can start at 200,000 is bid with advance. 220, 240, 260 I have. 260 is mine. With my commission bidder at 260,000. 280 in the room. Thank you, sir. 300 I have. 320 in the room. Gentleman's bid. Seated on the aisle at 320. I'm out. Clears my bidder. At 320. Gentleman's bid in the room at £320,000. Jeremiah, ahead of you. 350,000 is bid in Korea. Welcome to our Extremely late bidder in Korea. Thank you so much for staying with us at 350,000. Ahead of you, sir, in the room at 350. At 350 for our final lot. 380. Welcome, Wenja. At 380,000. Back on the phones here in London at 380. Still ahead of you in the room, sir. Not yours, David. Ahead of you in Korea, also online at 380,000. Wenja's bid. We're definitely done on this one, sir. Thank you so much for the interest. All yours, Wenja, then, at £380,000, and we are selling at 380,000. Olivia, would you like to join us on the final lots of today's sale at 380,000? Fair warning in Korea. I'm going to sell all yours, Wenja, for the Hockney for 380. 400,000 is back in Korea. Welcome back to our determined bidder in Korea at 400,000. Thought you had it, Wenja. Not quite yet. At 400,000, we continue online. Try 420, Wenja. So 400,000 is bid online. Final lots, Wenja. We sure we're done. It's going to Korea then for 400,000. Fair winning, Wenja. Last chance in the room. All yours online at 400,000 here. Sure? At 400. Sold to our bidder in Korea. Many congratulations indeed. 7226. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. We look forward to welcoming you back for the day sale at 2 p.m. tomorrow in London. Thank you so much.